Hey guys, so I wanted to show you this look. I'm going to do my first recorded video. I'm really excited about this. If you have any questions, please write it in the comments. And throughout the video, I will be saying what I'm using just to help you. Thanks. Here I picked up the Tarte Color Correcting Palette. I am using the lightest shade. Just covering up some of my blemishes here. I have some redness on my forehead, on my cheeks, on my chin, so I'll be using the lightest shade of the Tarte Color Correcting Palette. Here I decided to use the orange concealer or color corrector from the Tarte Color Correcting Palette. I'm just covering up some of my dark circles. The orange helps cancel out the purple that I have under my eyes. This is Tarte Smooth Operator. It's actually a translucent loose powder. I take it and I put it over my concealer and I put it on my color correcting, because when you put your foundation on over your color correcting, you don't want your color correcting to move. You want it to stay put. This guy is my Cover FX Natural Finish Foundation. Just gonna put some on my beauty blender. Here I have the Banish Aloe Vera Oil. I'm actually going to put a few drops on my beauty blender. What this does is it helps your foundation go on smoother, and it'll also keep your face moisturized throughout the day. So I'm just going to pat it through my face here. Here I decided to take the Hourglass Veil Foundation Stick. I'm just going to pat it under my eyes with my beauty blender. When I say pat, just pat it. Don't rub it, because you don't want to mess up the color correcting that you did under your eyes. So I'm going to go back in with my Tarte Smooth Operator and just smooth things out under my eyes so I don't get creases from the concealer or foundation. And after I've done all of that, I actually like to go over once again throughout my whole face with my Tarte Smooth Operator and just blend everything out to make sure everything looks nice and smooth. This little guy here is the Hoola Bronzer from Benefit. I actually have the mini because I love the mini brush. So what I do is I do my nose, I contour my nose, my cheeks, my chin, my forehead. I do it all with the mini brush. Sometimes I will actually go back over with a different brush for my nose. I like it a little more chiseled, I guess. But I'll blend out my cheeks and I'll blend out my chin. I love this little brush, seriously. Like, I don't know what I'd do without it. It seriously helped me contour. So if you're having issues contouring, seriously, buy the Hoola Bronzer and use the brush. So like I said before, I actually like to do my nose with a different brush. It just really helps it be more defined instead of like blended out. If you'll notice, I sort of like to go closer in and bring it all in. And later on I'll put on highlighter so it stands out. This Tarte blush I'm using is in the color Cherished. I love Tarte blushes because they are so pigmented. You barely have to tap your brush on there and you get lots of color. I just like to blend out my blush a little bit on the sides of my under my cheekbones, and don't go on top of your cheeks because that's where your highlighter goes, obviously. And speaking of highlighter, I will not be using the Anastasia Sweet Treats kit. I will actually be using the Sleek palette. I just got this guy and I wanted to compare them, so I'm using them for the first time in this tutorial. I was so surprised at how pigmented they were. I know I've heard a lot of YouTubers rave about them, but obviously I had to try it out for myself, and it's so comparable to the Anastasia Sweet Treats kit because of the lighter colors. If you're looking for the darker colors, it does not have that. So for this eye look, I decided to use the Morphe 35O palette. I'm just gonna pat this dark brown into my crease. I'm not gonna lie, this was my first cut crease eye look that I've done. I know people were commenting on my Instagram video saying how terrible of a job I did, and I'm over here like, I know, but I'm admitting to y'all on YouTube, and yes, this was the first time, so I mean, I sort of liked how it turned out. Anyways, eyes honestly aren't like the most like thing I've had practice on. If you go to my Instagram page, you'll see that I've done tons and tons of lip art and lip tutorials, so I'm still working on the eyes, bear with me. I'm trying out all these new trends, and anyways, I hope you still like it. Again, I still liked it. It was fun. I had fun. That's the most important part, right? So now I'm going to take this lighter brown shade and blend it into my crease and blend some more, and you know, just keep blending till the haters go away. So now I'm going to take this peach shade and blend it in the darker color of my crease and just blend it up towards my eyebrow and blend out the darker shade, just so it has that nice transition. Here I picked up the Tarte color correcting palette again, and I'm using the lighter shade on the lower lid. I'm actually going to put another shadow on top of it, and that will be part of the cut crease. The concealer actually cleans up the bottom part of the crease. Here I picked up the lightest shade from my Sleek highlighter palette, and I'm just contouring my eyebrow bone just to give it some definition and to help blend out, and then I'm also going to put some on the inner corner of my eye to help brighten up my eyes. This is my Dior mascara. Just gonna beat those lashes out until they're good and ready. And to complete my fall look, I will be using Color Kill's liquid lipstick in Occult. This guy is the perfect berry color for fall. It goes on nice and smooth. I really feel like Color Kill has a really easy applicator, so pretty much anybody could do this. Not a big deal. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I love creating this look for you guys, and I can't wait to do the next one.